Censorship. Warning. Censorship.
Asylum Justin Villamor for Revolution News here at Mississauga, Ontario. So folks, I'm currently standing in front of Huf Gym, and you might recalling it here on what happened back on April when the gym rebellion took place here right in this place, and kind of in the most cases that they been consisted of bylaw, and the Peel Regional Police came after them and even issued a closure order on this particular gym. And now folks, you may kind of also seeing it here that I here once again to get some updates on the current situation surrounding this particular gym and what's currently happening here. And folks, how about let's go in and let's get some updates from Teresa. So folks, I'm here with Teresa. So Teresa, go ahead and give us the updates.
Hi, we've been open since April 13th, and thank God we have been successfully opened, and we've had great visits with bylaw and public health, and we've been able to be open for our community. We're opened under Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act, and what that means is anybody with mental, physical or cognitive disabilities can come in and use the weight training facility with a medical note, as well as just if you have any of those disabilities, you can just come in and we can help you out. It's really important right now through all these the stressful time that we've all been through for the past 2 years to get in and exercise and move your body and get your vitamins, build your immune system, and work out so you can endure these days.
Yeah, so speaking of it, is that you guys received a inspection from the bylaw and the public health, and they give you a pass. So what's happening now since they give you an approval?
So now we're able to continue to operate. We do have to follow the requirements and the restrictions that they lay out. Bylaw and public health have both been great, coming in and visiting with us and letting us know what we need to keep moving forward.
Yeah, so for sure that definitely teaches that what do you say on to other gyms that doesn't have enough courage to open up their gyms, and they're still thinking that just getting permission from the government, kind of when the government says okay, then they're gonna open?
I think praise the Lord for Accessibilities with Ontarians, for Ontarians with Disabilities Act, because that allows us to operate for our communities and help our people. I think all gyms should be opened. I think it's imperative to our community's mental health as well as physical health and spiritual health that we open up our facilities and help people get fit and work out on a regular basis so they can feel good and move and get their workouts in.
Yeah, so what do you say to other people that still thinking that gyms should be closed and other businesses that to be considered as sort of non-essential to be closed also?
Honestly, I think every business is essential, because when you look at it, that business that person's working at is providing food on the table for their family. So for the government to tell us that there are people that are non-essential, that doesn't make sense to me, because everyone is essential. And we do need to open up our businesses so we can provide for our families and our communities.
Yeah, so what do you say to other people that saying that these variants are here, lock everything up again?
That's a loaded question. I think that we need to move forward and open up our places of businesses. We need to operate with diligence and safety, but we need to open up and live.
Yeah, so for sure, serious that what do you think of Mayor Bonnie Cromley? Last time she went on talk about Huf Gym, she said that she doesn't have any tolerance on you for having a temerity to open up your gym.
I don't think she was aware of the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act at the time, but she did go on TV and announce that we were open under Accessibilities for Ontarians with Disabilities Act.
Yeah, so lastly, what do you think of the people coming here for exercise and kind of give some break on their mental things here, especially with other people having a tough time with this restriction? And also, what do you think of can possibility happen in the upcoming months? Do you think that there might be a chance that they might target Huf Gym and other businesses also?
Well, it's against our Bill of Rights. We have the right to be open and operate, and thank God as well for the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act, because that allows us to operate in an emergency order. I think it's imperative for our public, for the public and for our communities that the gyms stay open to help keep a healthy, mentally healthy and physically healthy and spiritually healthy community out there.
Okay then, thank you.
You're welcome.
So folks, what I can really say about this unique gym is that they've been operating since April, and ever since that they took a rebel stance, the public health of Mississauga, especially the bylaw, didn't take a chance to just let it off. And well, they went on here and actually put a closure order back then. But as of right now, folks, you may heard it that they're now operating legally under the Disability Act. We should have give them a green light to remain open and operate during emergency orders. And for sure, things are, folks, is that all that stuff that took place during the time of gym rebellion is a very type of rebellion that you might never forget here. And for sure, things are, folks, is that what thing that we learned today regarding about this gym here is that they been never stayed closed. They never closed down since they took a rebel stance and opened up their gym. And for sure, things are, folks, is that this is what it is, and kind of this unique type of gym is a very huge thing that I should be admiring for, because when you take a look on other gyms, they never take a rebel stance like Huf Gym. And for sure, things are, folks, once again, this is a very type of lesson that we should never forget of. For Revolution News, I'm Asylum Justin Villamore. So folks, as you can see it here, that YouTube is so very determined to kill me off, and I'm pretty much sure you guys already heard it that starting this Tuesday, the term of service are changing, and there might be a higher chance that I might be a target on their constant next censorship. And as you can tell you here, folks, that YouTube already gave me 2 strikes, and if I get another strike, I'm gonna be definitely out of YouTube. And I can tell here also, folks, that I don't have any time remaining left at YouTube. So if you can kind of share out your email and your phone number, and I will not share it with anyone else because it's matter that I get your personal information such as your phone number and your email to get you in touch and to tell you where you can go and see all of my new contents and my past contents once YouTube totally kills me off, and where you can go and find me once totally YouTube goes and kill me off. And if you can kind of sort of make donations to keep me going and to support me here, that will be truly appreciated. And you know what, folks, that's all it matters right now. Yeah. And once again, I will not share your personal information to anyone else. And thank you so much, folks.